Here it is. Brand new paint job. Getting totally redone. 1890s house. Casa de la Raza. Chachi House at History Park in San Jose. Built in 1876. Brought here in 1987. Next door is our co-host, the African American Heritage House. This was the Zanker House, a historic house in San Jose. Talking about historic monuments, OC himself. Tell us where we are, sir.
Ramon.
Tell us where we are.
We're at the History Park in San Jose, the Zanker House, home of the African American Heritage House. We're enjoying the Afro Latino Festival, and this is a real joyful time to share the history of the two different cultures, but it's still fun to be with.
Oh, see, when did you start on this project here?
I think we talked about it a number of times, and I decided, say, let me put in for a bid to get a grant for putting this here event on, and pretty much my dream came true.
How many years you been working on the house?
I've been working here at the park for about 17 years. I started in 2000. Oh gosh, 17 years.
17 years.
Count back from now. Yeah.
Thank you for everything you've done to preserve our history.
Yes, it's been a pleasure. There's a certain amount of passion in doing this kind of thing, and I guess that's what it takes now. It's passion.
And thank you to you and to Mrs. Tinsley,
Thank you
who did all this preservation. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I believe in sharing.
Good. I'm going to give ourselves a little tour.
Okay.
A little disappointed. The reason I stayed in this week is because you're in it, right? I'm on the board, right? She had her own beauty salon and also was with the Black Rodeo group. she was working with them. She worked with a lot of different groups. We don't have her, that's all we have up here, but a lot more. But Maddie knows it all. She just left.
Thank you, Bob.
Part of the airmen. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Oh, the baseball league. Oh, that's so cool. Monarchs. I know. They're trying to put a halt on everything he's doing. Yeah.
What's your name, sir?
Bob Walker.
And why are you here, Bob?
I'm a volunteer for years.
That's our card, and the back of the card has all our social media information.
Okay. Do you want to see the library?
But I understand there's a big library up there. And I'm going to ask Bob, who talked to us earlier, about the library upstairs. So what would I see if I went?
If you want, I can take that up there for you and take pictures of it. Well, we have a full room of books on African American subjects. Everything in there is on African American. A lot of it's written by African American authors. It's a big library.
How long have you been volunteering here?
Oh, about 15, 20 years.
And what got you to do that?
Maddie.
Who's Maddie?
Maddie is a sister of the lady that founded this.
And what's her name?
Her name is right up there. It's Bill. It's really a good place. So you guys are locked next door? Or?
Yes, we're La Raza Historical Society next door.
Why aren't you open today?
Because we're still in renovation. We're renovating the house. And we got together with the African American House and we did a joint project to do the most important thing of all. We have a bathroom.
Oh, that's terrific.
So we're going to share a bathroom between us. Luz Jesus, a historical icon from the 1970s and the host of this festival with Susan Rigmaiden. Talk to me, talk to me.
What do you want me to say?
How did this project come about and why are you involved?
I'm involved because I have a little bit of history in being able to put together festivals, and Susan and the African American Heritage House had funding to do a Afro Latino festival. So we talked about it and I said, well, I think together we can probably put it together. And this is what we ended up doing. Music, food, displays. Yeah, so that's pretty much how it came about. We created a book called Celebrating Afro Latinos. This is the book that we created.
Tilt it back so you get sunlight on it.
Tell me about the book.
Well, the book essentially talks about Afro Latinos. It has some history in it. It has notable people that were part African, part indigenous, part European, from centuries, from the very beginning of the Africans coming here in slavery. What people don't know is that 95% of the Africans that were enslaved by the Portuguese and the Spaniards went to Latin America. Only 5% went to the United States. So you have, of all the hundreds of thousands of slaves that were brought to the Americas, 95% went to Latin America. Cuba, Puerto Rico, South America, Mexico, all of Latin America. But people don't know that. People don't know the history. They don't know the historical people that had African blood, so we decided that we were going to highlight that.
So I have a question for you. I see all this baseball. My grandpa played baseball in Mexico, and isn't that an American game?
Well, America is a continent. It's not a country. The United States is a country, but America is a continent. And we, as residents and stuff, picked up the game, especially in Cuba and Puerto Rico. So we were everywhere, from the very first war of this country to recently. So we're in everything. You know, they like our food, they like our music behind us. Sometimes they don't like us though. They don't appreciate us and our hue of canela, but we're not going anywhere.
¿Y cómo aprendió béisbol mi abuelo allá en México? Nunca estaba acá.
Pues quizás que era beisboleros que pasaron por México, porque hay una liga de béisbol ahí en México. The first no-hitter, perfect game pitched in the Little League World Series in the late 1950s was by the team from Mexico. They're the ones. There has been one other no-hitter pitched in the Little League World Series, but the very first one, it was a perfect game. It was a team from Mexico.
Gracias.
Yeah.
Jesus, you're the president of La Raza Historical Society, and I see you have a house next door that's being prepared. Tell me about the house.
Well, the house is going to hold a mini museum. It's going to have a research center on the second floor. It will be containing all of the archives that we have been collecting. We have close to 10,000 photos and negatives of Richard Diaz. We have a lot of the historical paperwork from the GI Forum, from the CSO. We have the writings and columns of Luis Valdez, David Sierra. Our archives are just burgeoning. I met people here today that asked me, do you accept donations of posters and pictures and those things? I said, absolutely. So I'm giving them my card. We're going to talk later. So we'll probably, out of this event, get a lot more donations of historical things that we'll be able to display in the house.
How do I get to your website?
It's www.larazahs.org. LaRazaHS.org.
All right, ahí voy. Thank you, Jesus.
Órale pues, lo echamos.